guys, how's it going? It's been a couple of weeks since we decided to turn the camera on because we had just tons going on with the RAM. The motor got ripped out and we changed all the lifters and the cam and everything for that tick that was going on. You would have seen us put stuff about that on social media, and we sold the van, so she's gone. So yeah, this is what we've got now, the RAM. And we're at Alana's mum's place, and that's our stuff, which I'm just sorting through at the moment. There's the boat, and everything we had in the caravan. So this is us minus our personal belongings and that are in the house itself, like our clothes and toiletries and all our day-to-day stuff. But that's, yeah. So now we're doing the big cull, which there's a lot of stuff there we'd never used in the van. So that's yeah, if you're thinking about traveling, or you are traveling, think about how much stuff you can cull, because we've been carrying around a lot of dead weight. It's been crazy. But yeah, so I'm just moving all the everyday stuff, like our coffee and our vitamins and everything, into the RAM, because yeah, it's either here or the house, and we're not going to stay here the whole time while we're waiting for our new van. Yeah, I suppose I should announce that. Yeah, we've got a new van coming. We've gone with, so we'll have a brand new 2025 spec coming at the end of this year. It's going to be, I reckon it's going to be pretty off its head. I can't wait. I'm really excited for this. The build's going to be, it's going to be cool. Some things I've never seen before. So, and there's some things that X2 has never done before. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty cool. Can't wait for it. Big power system as per usual, because we love having a big power system. We are going bigger than 900 amp hour and lithium. We found last time it was just enough for our needs. Doesn't mean everyone needs it, but for us, full-time, aircon, all that good stuff, yeah, we found it to be just enough. And on those rainy, cloudy weeks, not enough. But in the RAM, we have a big 400 in there, so we can do the whole silent generator thing. We've got dual DCs in there. Anyway, that's enough about power. Yeah, so my job for today is to sort through that, box it up, yeah, put anything that we actually need in the next couple of weeks in the RAM or in the bedroom, and everything else is going in a box, because we're going to be living out of a box in a trailer. Yep, because we're going to be doing a little bit of a road trip south. We're going to go see some friends in Grafton again, and then we're going to go see my parents in Foster, and then we're going to go spend some time in Sydney, and then who knows between Sydney and Melbourne. But after that point, we're going to have a U-Haul. And yeah, so we'll take you along for that this crazy ride of not having a home, being technically homeless. Yes, we have a house to live in, but it's not ours. We're technically homeless, so we're going to bounce around, and yeah, we'll take you for that fun ride of being homeless and waiting for our new caravan. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get into this. Yeah, hopefully next time you see it, I will have it. Sorry, hopefully next time you see it, I will have this all nice and clean, which I hope so. However, Lenny's made me sick, so it's going to be slow time doing it. Anyway, guys, let's get into this, and let's get into the fun part of being homeless for the next 3 months. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Alright guys, so it has been a good week and a half since I picked up the camera. Bit sick, as you can probably still hear in my voice, but yeah. Anyway, next stage of, I don't know, moving us halfway down the east coast, I guess. We have bought a trailer. Yesterday I was a little bit impatient, I suppose you could say. Sorry about that, sun. It's, yeah, not in a good position, but yeah. I was a little bit impatient, I suppose you could say. And yeah, we went to buy a trailer. I wanted an 8x5 braked, just so we could park it in places and put the brakes on, like on the parents' driveways and so on. Yeah, anyway, long story short, they didn't have that one there. I had to wait a couple of days. I couldn't be bothered waiting. Very impatient when it comes to that stuff. If I want to buy it, I'll buy it then and there. So they had this bad boy sitting there, so we got a 10x5. Yes, it is overkill for what we are doing. However, they had it in stock, 10x5. They had the canvas cover there, everything in stock. However, I had to come back the next day if I wanted the canvas cover installed, which once again, I wasn't coming back. I wanted it then and there. That's just me. So today is going to be working out how to install this cover. We're going to drill some holes along top rail and then put them on, and then a bar in the center and some pins and God knows what else. These Chinese gal trailers that come from overseas, who knows. But I'm going to get into this and make this, and then work out everything else about packing. And we've got to, so we've got this trailer, then we've got to fit all of this stuff in it. Yes, all of this will fit in it very easy. The boat's going on the roof, of course. However, the main reason we went for a bigger trailer is we've got to go get all of our stuff. So all of our stuff's at a mate's house on the north side of Brisbane. He's been nice enough to let us store it there for the past however long it's been. Thank you very much, Todd. So we're going to go get all that, and we've got some other friends in Grafton that we always stay at. We're going to go to their place, and they've got a nice container sitting on their big property, and we're going to leave it all there. So then it's nothing to worry about. Yeah, so let's get into building this Chinese trailer. Hopefully I drill all the holes in the right place. I'll be measuring twice anyway, because who knows with these guys, you know, all their stuff's always a bit dodgy. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I'm just unhooking the trailer, and I thought I might take a quick second just to show you this new bad boy that I'm running. So I'm running the shocker hitch now. That last hitch, I'm just going to say I didn't like it. I didn't think it worked properly. Anyway, I went for a couple of them. This thing, I've towed with it now for about, well, we've had it 2 months. So yeah, I've towed with this trailer, which we just let a bit of air pressure out, and I had the big van, the Lotus on it, and it is amazing. So we've got a pivoting point roughly here. This pin goes all the way through. That's a greasable pin. You've got the dropping and lifting ability. Also, I've got a big hitch that comes up higher. Sorry, a big connection that comes up higher to bring the .45 up higher. Up the top here, I've changed mine just because the .40, usually when they come with this part here on that side. However, the hitch can sometimes hit it, so I've just pushed mine over to the other side just to allow for more room. Still allows the proper function of the hitch and everything. That there is just to allow the hitch to move forward. So when it moves forwards, the airbag compresses, and then that's just that little stopper that stops it if it goes too far. But this thing is bloody awesome. We're on some back roads in Grafton, and it was getting worked like the whole time. It was this constant movement. And I love the bit that it is adjustable. On the other side, roughly about here, there is I'll quickly go over. So over this side here, you've got the air point, so you can adjust the air pressure, and the pins, of course. But yeah, your air pressure for your airbag, which this means that when you're towing, it just means that when you're towing, say you go, like, you got this trailer on and you chuck some gear in it, I can drop the air out of it and it will work. And then I can chuck a caravan on at 4.5 ton, or a tipper trailer with an excavator, whatever it is, I can chuck it on there, just put a bit more air in there to allow for the weight, and it will still work. Where the other hitch I was using beforehand, there was no adjustability. So if it was heavy enough to make it work, sweet, it would work. If it was too heavy, then it wouldn't work. If it wasn't heavy enough, it wouldn't. Like, it was just, yeah, I didn't really like that other one. And the fact that this has the adjustability to work no matter the trailer and no matter the weight, I absolutely love it. And of course I went the bigger one. This is the 20,000 pound, just because I wanted the black. I didn't want this big red thing hanging off the back. Only difference in the 20,000 pound, just for people, this material here is thicker, so it's about 1 kilo heavier, and it costs $100 more for the bigger one. So yeah, I just wanted the black one, and yeah, didn't need to go the heavier one for weights, but hey, I just want it. If you're wondering, it's about half the price of my old hitch, and nearly half, not half the price, sorry, it was about $14.80 or something like that for this one, and I think it's about $13.80 for the red one, but it's about half the weight. Like, weight wise, you save so much. You also, the old one was out here, so you bring in that hitch point in about 200 mil. I think the standard hitch point's about there, so we are still moving it back about 100 mil, but the other one was all the way out here. And I've done it in other posts before where I've talked about the fulcrum effect and leverage, and you moving your toe ball point, you moving this point back further actually applies more pressure on your axle. So in the easiest way to put it pretty much is putting more pressure on your axle
then puts more weight. So if you're, say, putting, I don't know, say round numbers, you're putting 4 ton on 400 kilo ball weight, if it's further back, it actually may be like 430, 440 ball weight. If it's closer, then it will be that. That's why your OME recommended toe ball position, I suppose you'd say, is calculated at a certain distance for weights. And yeah, adding those bigger hitches that push it away further, or whatever you're doing, up, down, away, it changes the this changes the distance, which then changes the calculations, which then adds more pressure, more leverage to that rear axle, which in then adds more weight. So if you're worried about your weights, then that's something else you got to think about. That was, yeah, it wasn't really the full reason. It wasn't a reason for us doing this, because our weights are fine, but it's just another, I suppose, benefit in going a hitch where your hitch point is closer in. But yeah, I'll stop raving on about this thing. If you want to, yeah, if you want to ask us questions, hit us up. But yeah, I love this thing. Best new addition to the setup. Anyway, I'll get back into this, unhook this so I can get to the tools and everything, and we will build us a Chinese Canopy trailer. Alright, so we need to do at least a 10mm hole. So we're going to start at 5, 7 and 10 and just work our way up. Alright guys, so we'll just quickly run through what we've done. As you saw, I put the front bar and last bar on first. They've been drilled and bolted, and then from there I used an outside measurement to the outside measurement of that one, picked up halfway, which was here. Yes, you saw me do it twice because I stuffed the first measurement when I typed it into the phone. Anyway, so then we did the first one. Well, we measured center. Well, sorry, how I got my measurement. I measured point to point, divided it by 2, that was center. Then I divided that by 2, that was center of that one. And then I measured along just to make sure it was going to work out, and every single hole was the same. This side to that side was 5mm difference, which is pretty damn good, considering I didn't measure from the start, which I probably should have. So we drilled those holes. I drilled them in 3 stages just because I'm going up to a 10.5mm bit, so I went from a 5 to a 7.5 to a 10.5, and now I'm going to go through and bolt them, and then the next stage will be that center rod. We're going to put that center rod through, and we're going to pin it and drill holes, so we'll have to drill holes through here for the pins to go through. So yeah, we'll get into that now, and yeah. Alright, so as you just saw just then, we put the pin in. I started at this end. So I started at this end, used the factory hole, put it in, sits in there, put the split pin up, split it, sits nice and tight. And then I went to the other end. Yeah, I'm gonna have my sunnies on for this because she's bright. They said to measure it, cut it, do all that kind of stuff, but I wanted to drill it in place just to make sure the hole was in the exact spot, put the pin in, and then it probably wasn't the best cut, but I've cut it. I might just get the angle grinder out and just take that sharp bottom edge off, but other than that, she's good to go. And then from here we put the canvas cover on, and then we've got all these black pulls, these that go along, and then the pulls go onto them, so I've got to drill a whole bunch of holes and put them in. But other than that, the frame is done. So there you go, nothing ever goes smoothly. The people at the shop have given us a 900 cover, even though we have a 600 cage. So I was impatient, I bought it all, bought bigger than what we needed, just so we didn't have to go back, and oh well, by the looks I'm gonna have to go back. So yeah, anyway, we'll give them a call and see what the go is. Morning guys, or everyone. So yes, I'm a bit sick at the moment, but yesterday I ended up having to drive back all the way there to the trailer shop to get the new cover, which is now on. Yeah, this one now fits, and now it is time to get these little bad boys, the little black loops and everything. So these are the pull tags for them to go to. I'm going to go around and drill and bolt them all the way around this whole thing, and then we can actually start loading this thing up and swap it over, put it in there, and go to my mate's house that he has all of our stuff in storage, and get all that off him. So let's get into it. And yeah, but I think it's kind of funny how like I originally bought this 10x5. We only wanted an 8x5 single axle brake, but I bought a 10x5 because I was impatient and I didn't want to go back there the next day, because I didn't want to drive 2 hours back and then and deal with the traffic and blah blah blah. So I thought, yep, I'll just buy whatever I can get that day. And then I ended up having to go back anyway. So yeah, you gotta love that when you gotta do it anyway, even though you tried not to. But hey, that's life. So let's get into it. I'm gonna quickly have my morning greens because I'm not feeling the best at the moment, and that's making me feel better, and then get into this. Put that one on just to hold the actual bolts in there. And a longer one to hold this to the outside of the trailer. Alright guys, so I didn't want to bore you with a whole bunch of me playing Tetris and that. However, the trailer is full. It's safe to say I was lucky I stuffed up and went a 10x5, because as you can see, she is chocker. I've had to take this cover off, and yeah, might as well just quickly mention it. Not all of this is going in our van. About, I don't know, roughly here forward, so maybe half of that stuff, and of course the clothes and that. But yeah, all that stuff's going to a friend's place in storage in a container. But yeah, and then a couple of random things, but we'll show you later on once we get there and empty and that. We've still got some things, random things to go in, which I don't know where they're going. They're either going underneath the boat on the roof or in the canopy or in the cab. But it is safe to say the trailer is full. There's nothing else going in that, because I think if I put anything else in there, the canvas cover won't fit. So I think it's about time I do that canvas cover back up before it rains. Oh, actually, look at this. Like, it is that full. So because of this tub, I actually had to strap the door shut, because the door won't go any further shut. So we've strapped the door shut, and yeah, she's protruding above the roof line quite a bit, but the canvas should hopefully pull it all down and keep it nice and tight. And then yeah, I could strap some, once I get the rubbish out of here, I can strap some stuff inside the boat and we'll go upside down on the roof. But yes, the life of living out of a trailer, I suppose you'd say. Anyway, I'm going to get into this, and I'll leave you there, and you can watch me struggle with the canvas. There you go, she's full, she's chockers, canvas covers on. Oh. Take two, canvas cover's done, she's chockers, she's full. I guess, yeah, now it's just, hopefully we'll fit everything else in the boat, or in the ram. If not, in the bin it goes, I guess. Yes. Alright guys, so we are in Grafton now. We're at some friend's place where we are going to be storing all our stuff. They got a nice little container here they're happy for us to use. Anyway, long story short, we got to Grafton. We're supposed to spend one night here. Of course, the big girl had to break something again. Famous for it, eh? I'm always breaking stuff. Anyway, let's go under here. There's nothing major, but it is a seal. Oh, let's get down on this gravel. We're gonna go under. Whoop. So yeah,
up there you can see the back of the transfer case is leaking, so we've got a minor drip there. So our good old friends at G&L are sending us a seal. It has arrived and we're putting it in tomorrow, so we're back on the road tomorrow. Thank God. What else is on there? Oh, we did the track bars actually. Yeah, these bad boys here. They go back to the diff there. Well done. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They took out all the kickback and everything we were getting. So yeah, you can see the one on the other side. And yeah, and we got an indexing kit, so we actually dropped the transfer case. But yes, we are still homeless. So we're in Grafton, at a friend's place, sleeping on the couch. Couch surfing. Haven't done this since I was in my teenage years, but anyway, we'll do it again. There's Alana and Lenny sitting over there. But yeah, we're couch surfing all our way to Melbourne through friends and family. Yeah, so big girl, she's still drivable, don't get me wrong. The breakage is that minor, like it's just you saw the little drip. I just didn't want to keep on driving it, don't want to risk knowing my luck doing something else and end up on a tow truck again. So yeah, but I might, these guys do a little bit of dog breeding, so I might even see if I can get some footage for you of the new puppies, because there's a whole bunch of new puppies here at the moment of Anatolians. I just chucked them up on our story, so I should be able to get a little bit of footage for you so you can see the cuteness. Today, babysitting these 10 brand new puppies, 4-week-old Anatolians. Hello. Oh, so cute. Makes me want another dog. Oh, here we go, they've all decided to come over. But other than that, yeah, what? We're living out of a box or a box trailer. We're homeless. We're couch surfing. And we're on our way to Sydney to spend some time with Alana's brother, and then on our way to Melbourne to pick up the new van. Can anyone guess what the new van is yet? We've dropped some little hints and that in the socials. I don't know, could we chuck out any more hints? It's a good touring van, I'll say that.
Aren't they all touring?
Yeah, but this one, yeah, it's a good touring van. Yeah, and this one's actually going to be mint. We're chucking some extras in there, not mint. I'm not going to say it's never been done, because some people have done some of the stuff we're doing, but it's new to us, which is cool, and it's exciting. And yeah, but other than that, I don't know, nothing else really. Hopefully the next time I pull out the camera, we'll be driving out of here. Might pull out the camera tomorrow when we pull out the shaft, but it's not really that interesting. So we'll probably pull out the camera when we're driving out of here. And then we will be in Foster at my parents' place for a little while. Hopefully get some fishing in, see if I can get some tuna or kingies. Maybe even Jew. Depends how long we stay there. Depends on this weather too, because this weather in New South Wales at the moment is absolutely shit. Yeah, it's up the whole east coast. Alana was just saying it's just raining, so yeah. But this guy's nearly walking. That is scary. Look at him. Still won't say dada. He'll say mum, and he'll go and all this weird stuff. But I swear he's just like not saying dad or dada on purpose. Hey Lenny. Lenny?
Say my mummy's boy.
Lenny. Lennox. No, not going to do it? Oh yeah. Kids camera show. Anyway, I don't know, nothing else. I'm just rambling now. We'll talk to you soon. See ya.